Alright, so we're going to use the Green Pumpkin Green STARDUST. I'm going to turn my exhaust fan on. My noise canceling microphone will make it sound like I shut it off, but it is on after I turn it on right now. Got my forceps. Hold the hook at a safe distance. And we're going to use Teflon pin. I don't put the Teflon pin in when I heat it because we don't want the Teflon pin to get hot, because then the paint sticks to the Teflon pin. If the pin is cool, it doesn't get hot, or it doesn't get all that extra paint sticking to it. Careful around the flame so you don't get your hand. If you put enough heat into these, the jig will actually smooth out and it'll be ready to fish. You won't need to reheat it. And a lot of times that hole, if it's plugged up on the line tie, it'll open up with just a little bit of heat. I just want to show you guys that sometimes you don't need to reheat these. Just heat them up once, real good and hot, dip them, let them cool, and they're ready to fish. You can go back and clean this stuff up here. Make sure that the hook is not too hot. And what I do is I take my fingernail and I scrape that off of the hook shank. Alright, so this one might need a tad bit of heat. Not much though. And see, the paint isn't built up around that fiber weed guard hole at all. I don't like that big old mound of paint around there. You see it, some people that post pictures, they got the big mound of paint stuck to their fiber weed guard. It's because they had pins in there and got them hot when they dipped them in the paint. I will be making another video showing how to add the skirts with the stainless steel wire and the fiber weed guards, how I do it. So stay tuned for more. If you haven't already, please give the video a like, share with your friends, and subscribe for more. I'm just going to continue to paint up a few more while we're at it. And then one thing you can do, if there is a little build up there and you want it taken down, you can carefully lay a file down and move slowly. So you're going to want to rub it back and forth. So you don't want those lead particulates getting airborne and ingesting them. You really don't want lead poisoning. And I try to keep my bench clean. After I'm done, I clean it, wipe it down with Clorox wipes and everything. And then you can take this and just simply dump it into a can. And then you have a nice flat bottom. So I'm going to put it back in my forceps. Get this one good and hot again. Thinking I can probably do it right from this angle. It's kind of hard with the camera, getting everything in the camera. You don't want to get them too hot and melt off the hook. So be careful not to burn yourself on a hot hook. I'm just going to get that off of there while it's still warm. And this one you can see is kind of smoothing out a little bit, but we're just going to hit it with some heat real fast. And these are ready to fish. You know, this paint doesn't need a cure. It's ready to go bounce off of rocks all day, and believe me, it takes a beating. I've hit this stuff with a 6-pound sledge, and even without curing it, it does not come off. So you can see the bottom's real flat. I can get the reflection of the light on there. So those are good. All right, so let's do up another one. I might as well file these down real quick. We're just gonna do this one and I think one more. These are the 3/8 ounce. Stand-up football heads with the recessed eye. I'll leave a link in the description for the items used in the video, and if I forget anything, please just drop a comment, ask questions. If I'm missing something, I'll add it. I hope you guys enjoy the videos and share them with friends and stuff. It helps me quite a bit. The more people that can see the stuff, the more the channel can grow. And you're going to want, like I said, be in a well-ventilated area. Obviously, any type of paint, and if it does smoke at all, and all the paints smoke a little bit when you put them in the flame like that, you're going to want to make sure that you're not inhaling all of that. And then you can wear a respirator as well with a what am I thinking? I'll put the link in the description for the cartridges and stuff you want to use, but it's for the organic vapors. I'm just going to hit this with a little bit more heat, not to heat that pin up too much. Make sure when you're scraping these off the back here, you're not dropping it back in your good paint, because it might be all clumpy and it'll look terrible when it gets into another jig. So this one has a little bit of build up on it. And of course, I'm not sure where I put my needle nose pliers. I'm going to try to get with this. That'll work. I mean, you could leave that paint on there too back here. It's up to you. But that one was just heated once. Kind of got a little texture to it. All right. I really love this color though. Check it out, Green Pumpkin Green. They also have a Green Pumpkin Brown, which is pretty darn cool also. I apologize, the lighting kind of sucks here. For whatever reason, it's not picking that up. There's the Green Pumpkin Green and Green Pumpkin Brown. Together. All right. Thank you all for watching. Tight lines.